Yeah. This is your girl, Euphemian Brown, coming back to you for LRTN. I must tell you, this is July 24 in the state of Pennsylvania. We're rolling from you from Philadelphia, and I must tell you right now, we have the Bassett Association and the CDC on their own. CDC have their cookout going on for the July 24. I'm sorry, I keep saying July 24. Lord have mercy. August 24. So we're rolling for Flag Day. Today is Flag Day in the Republic of Liberia. And as we are rolling for the Bassett Association right now, the Unibrow Association, we have our convention coming off on the 30th of August to September 2nd. So Chocom Benson, coming from the Pennsylvania chapter, is running for presidency. UJ Peterson is running along with Chocom Benson for the vice presidency from the Detroit, Michigan. The convention will be held in Detroit, Michigan. Today we're having a cookout for our queen, who is contesting for the National Queen crown. So we're going to walk around a little bit and show you what we're doing. My name is Euphemia Brown, formerly of DC 101, now with LRTN. So as we go around, I might be able to catch the president, the vice president, and the queen that's running, and the present chapter president. Listen to me, it's a boiling. I'm rolling, I'm happy, I get the mic. This is what I do, I'm happy. We're gonna go on a break as I find my platform members.
Win, 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 win. All I do is win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say I jump away. Now how you deep on me, I jump away. I say I jump away. Now how you deep on me, I jump away. They will see it. I say they will get it. So you supposed to let me. You know let me tell you supposed to let me. You supposed to let me. You know let me tell you supposed to let me. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When I can go here with eat you. And when I feed it, it will hurt. When I need it, it will ju. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say you was born to win, yeah. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say
Euphemia Brown, coming to you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And today is today is August 24th. It's the Flag Day of the Republic of Liberia. Listen, don't hold me for what's going on right now. I'm happy. Enjoy the moment. Today is August 24, 2019. I have on my left Chogon Johnson, who happens to be former president of the Unibrow Pennsylvania chapter. And on my right is Miss Ellen Johnson, who happens to be our queen. I am so happy to present to you Miss Ellen Johnson. The reason why we are Ellen James. That's okay. Don't hold me responsible. Hold something you added. Listen, This is Miss Ellen James, who happens to be the queen of our Pennsylvania chapter. My two favorite people. This was the young man that brought me into the chapter. He found me, he groomed me, and I'm happy to be with the chapter. So on my left is Mr. Chokon Johnson, as I already introduced. I'm going to be asking him what are his intentions right now.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. It's an honor to be part of this particular renowned radio network, and it's a pleasure to speak to you on this 24th of August, our flag day for Liberia, and it's an honor again to be interviewed by you guys, and I thank the LRTN for granting us the opportunity to speak to our greater population issues that matter to us as a people of Liberia. Thank you very much.
I must tell you that I have worked with Mr. Johnson for the past 3 years, and I have come to admire his abilities, his strength, and his capabilities. So I already know what Mr. Johnson is capable of. As of Miss James, she carries all that a queen will require. Miss James is a role model for a whole lot of people, including myself indirectly. I love Miss James, and I really do admire her, and I want her to tell you many reasons why the Pennsylvania chapter has come to admire this young lady.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Deconti. I am very happy and honored to be interviewed by you. Well, I love to help people. First of all, I'm a professional nurse from Liberia all the way in the United States, and my main goal is to help my people back home in Liberia. So ever since I came over here, I have been striving to help my people back. I go on medical mission, volunteer medical mission. In 2015, I won the National Boa Queen Contest in Pennsylvania. So, and proceeds from that contest went to building of a maternity center in Gilestown in Liberia. So I'm very happy that I was part of that occasion. And ever since, I'm still the queen for Pennsylvania, even though I'm not a national queen, but I'm still the queen for Pennsylvania. And this year, we are here on this field, today being the 24th day of August, our flag day in Liberia. We decided to have a fundraising because we want to go back to the national. I want to bring the crown back. We are going to Michigan this year for our queen contest, and we are bringing Mr. Chokon Johnson back here as a national president. Therefore, I want to come back here in Pennsylvania and as a national queen. And my whole chapter is behind me. They are supporting me. I'm very happy about that. As you can see in the background, we have food sale, and proceed from there, we go with us to Michigan to support the queen, because we are very determined to bring our crown back here in Pennsylvania. When we are bringing national president, we have to bring a national queen. Therefore, that's why we are here today. So, Ms. Deconti, my dear sister, I'm very happy to be interviewed by you, and thank you for this.
I am so privileged right now, I must tell you, having Miss James and Mr. Johnson on my side. A whole lot of you may already know, she did not say you female, she said Deconti. Deconti is the traditional name for the Bassa people. So you already know I am a Bassa member, I am a Bassa person. Mo Bassa nyo. Hailing from real access. The real access people will get angry, Rema. But it is what it is. I come from real access, Grand Bassa, but I love my Bassa people. I love my queen. I love my president. My president already know I would die for him. But it is not about the both of them. In other words, we should vote right. So in voting for Choko, UJ, and my queen, you're making the best decision ever. I have moved with this association for about 4 or 5 years, I must admit. And I have come to admire Mr. Johnson's administration. My name is Euphemia Brown, formerly of DC 101, now with LRTN, and it is with great pleasure that I am asking all Unibois chapters within the Pennsylvania chapter, within the United States, to kind of vote for our queen, Miss Ellen Johnson, and also vote for and support Mr. Choko Johnson and UJ Peterson. This is Euphemia Brown reporting for LRTN.
So, Ms. Brown, before you go forward, can I?
Hello.
Pick up your shoe before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osogolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
Many little islands know plenty. I want for them to be arrested. I want for them to go to jail. I want for them to be deported. I want for plenty bad things to happen to them. I want to hear bad news when they want to get out in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep up on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T12 on the beat.
If you want, yeah, my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you
Premium Brown, LRTN. Mr. President, I keep saying Mr. President because he used to be my Pennsylvania chapter president. Mr. Johnson, could you elaborate on how you would take the Unibois chapter, the Unibois Association to the next level?
Well, it's good that you asked that question. Come the 30th to the 2nd of August, we'll be in Michigan. If somebody should ask me why you want to run to be the leader of Unibois, I give them 5 reasons why I want to run. I feel that an organization cannot exist with these things being absent. First of all, if I should give you a synopsis of our platform, accountability and transparency is paramount on our platform. We'll be accountable to funds that come in the organization. We feel people utilize, they put in their hard-earned money to come to the convention to support projects. We feel that we'll be accountable for the funds that go in there, and we'll explain to them how we use the money. Because you don't want to create a cloud or suspicion if there's no transparency, if you don't explain to people how you use the money. The second phase would be creating new chapters in the union, chapter growth. Say, for instance, if there are some chapters that are not doing well, we want to reach out to them and make sure we identify the specific reason why they are not coming up to how we expect it to be. We want to reach out to them and design strategy in which, and by increasing other chapters too, like New York. You guys started Island in New York. In New York, in Staten Island, you have lots of people on Staten Island. Nobody had tapped into that. So reach out to the passport in Staten Island and reach out to them to make sure that chapter be into the union. Even though we have a chapter in New York, which is in Brooklyn or Queens, but Staten Island should be one of our targets. Houston, we want to leave the East Coast and go on the West Coast as well to increase more chapters. We're talking about youth and elderly empowerment. Our young people are not even part of this organization. We have young people, we have a youth department in UNABWA, but they are not active. So we want to reach out to young people. We want to bring our young people on board so they can be part of what their parents are part of. Because most of our kids they were born in America, so they didn't know where dad and mom came from. So we want to bring them in the forefront of our union to become a part of it. This is why come the 30th of August, I'll take all of my kids to the convention in Michigan. Awesome. So all of my kids go to me. There are about 4 or 5 of them, and they will all be on the same trip to go to Michigan. Then the fourth portion of our platform is unity and dignity in UNABWA. I want to be the president of the whole UNABWA, not part of UNABWA. So in doing that, I want to make sure that we can reach out to people that have left the union, one way or the other, that have contributed over the time and are no longer part of the union for some reasons best known to themselves. We want to reach out to them. We want to make sure our older people, we can reach out to them and bring them back into the union because they contributed immensely over a period of time. Then the last but not the least, we're talking about creating a national database of all bachelor citizens in America. With that, if we can create a database of all bachelor citizens in America, we all cannot be the same place at the same time. So, but if we know your name, your number, and what you are, we can reach out to you. If we have any program today, you can become part of it no matter where you are. So having said that, those are key points that we want to identify in the next 2 years when we are elected as president. And our team get into leadership, these are things we want to put forward. And if I can just give the time to backtrack a little bit, UNABWA have been existing since 1972 in America. The history will tell you that. We have done a lot of things in Liberia, but our PRs had not been effective to the point that people do not know how effective our union have actually become impactful to our people in Liberia and in America. We want to make sure we revive the aspect of our organization so at least people can know we're not just sitting in America and doing and having fun with our family, but we are empowering other people outside America. So those are things that I think we need to do over the next 2 years when we become president of UNABWA.
That's beautiful. We have heard one of our contestants for the UNABWA United States Association contestants. Mr. Johnson has just told us a whole lot of information. And one that I grasped out of it, he is a family man. He is taking his 5 kids to identify with the UNABWA Association. That is a big deal because our kids born in the United States have no idea of what's going on in Liberia or where we're from. But let me bring myself down, sound Liberian. Our children born in America, they know nothing about Liberia. They don't even care what goes on in Liberia as far as they're concerned that their country yet. So from this day forward, I must tell you, are you female Brown? Listen with my former president, Mr. Jovan Johnson, and my queen, Ellen James, I must tell you, we are bringing our children back into the community. And we're trying the best we can to make them to understand that when you come from the Pastor Association, you come from a tribe. You identify with a tribe. I gave you a story. Yesterday, the accountant asked me, why are you not called Decanty? This is personal, but I must tell you, when I became a citizen in March of 2018, I turned my names around. I became Euphemian Decanty Brown instead of Decanty Euphemian Brown. So he said, why are you now Euphemian and you're not Decanty? I said, because Decanty is my traditional name and I respect it. I don't want it to be mispronounced. When I say mispronounced, I mean they call it Decanty, Conti, they mess it up. But ain't no problem with me. But as Mr. Chogan Johnson is running for national president, let me personally advise all Bazolians within the United States of America, you must turn up in Detroit, Michigan and vote for Chogan as president, UJ as vice president, the love of my life as queen. We're bringing her as our national queen. I don't know if it's unfortunate or it's fortunate for you guys to have me as a Bazolian reporting to you, but I must tell you, I'm not going to sit back and not allow it to happen. I'm going to sit here and tell you, as a veteran journalist, trained by Martin Brown, Hillary Kono, Sylvia Henrys, I am calling names, Lula Bestman, Moses Sandy. These are the people that made me who I am today. So the shout goes out to you. I'm going to tell you right now that I am happy to be Euphemian Brown and identify with DC 101, come back in the United States, and I am with LRTN.
Win, 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 win. All I do is win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say I jump away. Now who you give me a jump away? I say I jump away. Now who you give me a jump away? They will see it. I say they will hear it. So you vote to them. You know let me tell you vote to them. You vote to them. You know let me tell you vote to them. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you.
All right, all right, hold on 1 second. This is Grand Live. And these are the seditions here in Philadelphia. We are celebrating actually the August 24th celebration, the Flag Day celebration. That's why we are here on the Lindbergh Park. If you are in the Philadelphia area or in the tri-state area, make your way to the Lindbergh Park. We are celebrating the August 24th Flag Day celebration. This is for all Liberians. This has been organized by the CDC PA chapter. All right? So I want to say this to all Liberians in and around Pennsylvania. Please make your way to the Lindbergh Park. There are plenty of everything. We got barbecue here, meat all over the place. We got drinks. We got everything. And then, it's LRTN is the one that carrying this live. All right? And Talking LIB will be coming on live later on. Thank you.
Let's get a picture fast. Daddy made it.
Baby, sexy and back, talk it. Look at her front, talk it. Look at her back, talk it. Look at her size, Papa. When you see Buju, you know that. Did you see Buju and holla? Did you see Buju and run away? Run. Baby, making some US. Whoa. That girl carrying some US. Whoa. Wanna sexy, come over now. Sexy mama, yeah, yo. Laga, liso. Look at you, oh, back on the chest on the play on the downstairs. Yeah, you go get away colors, and I will get away colors, you are respect, capital B, you are respect, my you in the money, child, you carry 10, or 10, you are respect, 10, or 10, now who can pop on now, baby, let it try it now, baby, now who won't compete now, baby, let it try it now, baby, look at her back, look at her front, look at her.
Female Dagenty Sweetie Gray Brown. Before I leave and walk through the crowd and tell you what's happening right now, I must give the mic over to Mr. Johnson, who's running for the Unibrow presidency, the national chapter. I must turn the mic over to him so he can say 1 or 2 words.
Thank you again, and I thank LRTN for giving me the opportunity to speak to the Bassa people. And I just want to shout out to my friends and family in Liberia. My mother, Orita Smith, who is a very, very good mother. My mom sold lapa in the big market. My grandma had a cook shop in Buchanan called Only the Cook Shop. Our family was struggling family, but they made sure that the kids were taken care of. From Pleasant Street in Buchanan, I used to live from Pleasant Street. We are the corner of Preston and Kilby Street. Bridget is here, but he's somewhere in the crowd. For some reason, and Rhoda is sitting back there with the rest of the family. I just want to shout out to Pleasant Street, Buchanan, Patty Val, the Val family, the rest of the people in Buchanan. I want to thank you for all that you guys did for us, and you guys holding the ground there. I'll see you guys next year. And as I become, be the next leader for, the United Bassa Organization in America, the next president. And I hope, and I'm very, very confident in our elections, I'm going to come up victorious. Change is coming, and we're going to help our people back home. Thank you very much, LRTN, for having me. And I want to thank you very much. And I hope all is well. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
All I do is win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win. All I do was win. I say I jump away. Now how you give me a jump away. I say I jump away. Now how you give me a jump away. They will see it. I say they will
get it. Euphemia Brown, LRTN. We also have a Queen Ellen James from the Pennsylvania chapter having 1 or 2 words to tell ya.
I just want to say a big thank you to the LRT radio station for coming over here for this interview. I am trying to admonish all my Pennsylvania people, my Bassa people to go and support me in Michigan so we can bring the crown back to Pennsylvania. and I want to go to the national as a queen. And proceeds from that queen contest will benefit the health sector in Liberia. My goal is all about health, making my people healthy. If you have healthy people, you have a healthy community. So I want to make my whole community healthy. That's why I am vying for the queen, as a queen, to go to the national. So whatever proceed I get from that, I will be supporting the children, the others, and just everybody who will be in need of a health care in Liberia. So I just want to say thank you, my dear sister, Ms. Euphemia Brown, for hosting this interview for your beloved radio station. And I pray to God and hope that we get the support that we need so we can support our people back home. It's all about helping people who find ourselves here in the Americas. We have to help our people. We have to look back and give back to our community, our Liberian community. And everybody who knows me knows about that. So I just want to say thank you. And we hope to see you in Chicago, in Michigan. Thank you very much.
I must tell you, as a journalist, this is a proud profession that I have held over 20 years. Matter of fact, I take that back, over 30 years. I am a proud journalist, and being of that field, I must tell you, we do not usually accept what comes with it. But in this light, I am a proud Liberian and a proud Bazolian who is happy to tell you, living in the state of Pennsylvania, I will be going to Detroit to vote my queen. I am going to be voting my queen, and she's bringing the crown back. Because of that, I got a crown tattoo. Because I know I got this tattoo yesterday, and I said we're bringing the crown back because I know my queen will bring the crown back. And when she brings it back, I already told her I will be dancing for her. I don't care what they say, but this is Euphemia Brown rolling to you for LRTN. You know how I am.
Hello.
Pick up your shoe before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osogolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
Women I know plenty. I want for them to be arrested. I want for them to go to jail. I want for them to be deported. I want for plenty bad things to happen to them. I want to hear bad news when they want to get out in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. Keep up on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T12 on the beat.
If you want hear my bad news, you will not hear it, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you will not hear it, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, baba thing. God forbid, baba thing. God forbid, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, baba thing. God forbid, baba thing. God forbid, baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, enemies of progress, they don't want to see you shine. See you shine, mama. Enemies of progress, they don't want to see you prosper. Prosper, yeah. They want to see you die. Then I want to see you shine. They want to see you cry. Then I want to see you smile. So negativity, no more positivity. Every day I tell it. Which cry I tell it. Yeah. No negativity. No more positivity. Every day I tell it. Which cry I tell it. Yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must wash your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, yeah, you must wash your eyes. Wash it, oh mama. Be a Bombay, you can't pass my eyes, hey. Any mere progress, you can't see me, oh. I'm waiting for you.
My name is Euphemia Daganty Brown, reporting to you from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, LRTN. I must introduce to you Miss Rhoda. Your last name again, Miss Rhoda Red. Miss Rhoda Red Fortune, who is the present Vice President of the Pennsylvania Philadelphia chapter. You can later. Later, we will have the president. I went looking for the president of the Philadelphia chapter. The Pennsylvania chapter, I could not find the president. So I was able to find the vice president. The vice president is going to tell you a little bit of our chapter within the Pennsylvania. But she will be saying it in Bassa.
The president right there?
The president right there. Welcome to the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania LRTN. Reporting to you live is Euphemia Daganty Brown. On my left is Mr. Stephen Bablo. On my right is Miss Rhoda Red Fortune. I am introducing to you right now the Pennsylvania Unified Chapter President on my left and Vice President on my right. I will be turning the mic over to these individuals so they can tell you what's happening today, August 24, 2019.
Well, today what is happening in the Liberian community in Pennsylvania, especially Philadelphia, is that the Bassa Association of Pennsylvania is having a fundraiser for the Queen that will be representing the entire chapter at the National Convention next week, beginning August 30th to the 2nd of September. What we're doing now is that we are calling out the entire community and the Bassa people and our supporters to come and support us while we do a fundraiser to support our Queen. You know, in the organization is that we must, or every chapter must send a queen to represent a chapter. So we have selected a queen, and for this queen to win the election and carry on projects, we must be able to support this queen. So that's why we have organized
this this fundraiser to support to raise some funds and support this queen at the Queen contest in Michigan, Detroit.
The Pennsylvania chapter president has spoken. I'm now going to turn the mic over to his vice president, Ms. Rhoda Red Fortune.
First of all, we want to say thanks to the LRTN for coming out to host us on this show. We have our queen, as the president has said. First of all, we want to say thanks also to the PA chapter for helping us to plan this program. This is all because of our queen, and we know that as we're taking our queen to national, we know that we'll come out to be victorious. So we want to say thanks to everybody. Come and have fun. We are here. It's so we are having a lot of fun. So if you want to come. We here on Lindbergh. Come and enjoy. We have some good fish. I wish you could see the cassava fish and stuff that we got on the dry, on the grill. So you can come and have fun. Come and join us. And we know that when we go, we know that we're bringing the presidency back. So we want to bring the the queen back here to PA. So come and join us. We are here. We have you a lot of fun. Thank you so much, LRTN, for coming on to grace the occasion with us.
Like I told you already, I am a Bassa woman hailing from Riverside County. And I must tell you, these are my favorite people. I love these people, and I know they will always be there for me. But I need all Bazzolians from all walks of life within the United States of America to turn up in Detroit, Michigan. Even the Bassa people on Preston Street, my producer keeps saying that he wants the. I don't speak Bassa. I understand Bassa very well. Don't get me wrong. I do. But the president didn't speak Bassa, so the president will speak Bassa.
All I do was win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say I jump over it. The whole you give me, I jump over it. I say I jump over it. The whole you give me, I jump over it. They will see it. I say they will hear it. So you supposed to let me. You know, let me tell you supposed to let me. You supposed to let me. You know, let me tell you supposed to let me. You hope I'm not, you know, make it cross you. But you hope.
The interviewer had asked me to speak some Bassa. Though we are in America and people really expect to hear English, but I will try to speak some Bassa. So, Basonyo be tan no de we na get wo Philadelphia ge ani pe na get playing ke ani be sense on down be ke on bo pasonyi a queen and a pa wen be o ke a queen container ge o ke a duwe o mo be ke ji be ke o pa bo sonyi be nyoke kan fro yan na bo mwen o yi kan on doing Oble poche dia be bega beson ke ni ponkrin ke magivi ke tubokpa bege maji be sia sku mani en bege wa support so be sense na mbo do to awen be na Philadelphia era mu en be di bege on support. All right.
My president spoke the real Bassa.
He tried, right?
I ain't just thinking about it. Tell him Marco order the VP or something.
You ready? Passager baby, when you Preston Street, Tottenham Street, Robert Street, Atlanta Street. They just watch it in here and you know, loop. How they get quality this there? How they get quality this there? What number 4? Number 6, Konega Bli. The Dio, Adidao, and the Queen Gagba. The Paya Bobby, I get Queen Gagba. Because I'm more again G. Baby, my Ibesa Sukum, money, everyone near the Wesso. One near the River says, one near the number 2, number 3, for Pabia was a Sukum money, what bad yet. Back I was Sukupo. So the G, can walk back. Back I was Sukupo, and more I get that check. Tiamosan Gilly, everyone get Gilly. So the G, I get back, and I get you. I said, you're trying to I'm when you're saying.
Listen, it was beautiful to hear my left, my president, my right, my VP, my mom. They all speaking Basa. I understood everything they said. If you didn't, they're telling you that they will promise you, they will give you scholarship, they will pay you school, they will bring a medication to you, you sick, you get high blood pressure, everything coming to you. That's all I can tell you right now. So your humble servant is taking to LRTN.
One thing I gotta say is that the Pennsylvania chapter of the Basa Association of America is that we are calling on all of our Basa brothers and sisters who live right within the Philadelphia area, even in the surrounding cities, to come out and be a part of this organization. The reason for which we are calling you is that we need your support. One person cannot do this. We have other organizations that are existing in this place, and they are doing well for their counties, their various counties. And the Basa people have chosen 4 different counties: Riverside, McGill, Grand Bassa, and Mussorado. Presently, we have 50 scholarships that we have given out to 50 students in the 4 counties. So we are asking you to bring your little nickels and dimes and $20, $10, and $5 so that we all can put it together and be able to support these students. They really need our help. Looking at the current hardship in the counties or in the country, it's not easy. One parent has about 3, 4, 5 children. It's not easy to support them. We can help by supporting 1 or 2 of those students or those children in the school. So we are calling on you to be a part. Our meetings are every 3rd Sunday of a month, and every month we meet to every designated area. We rotate our meetings. Sometimes it's at my house, at the VP house, and other members. So we are asking you to always come to this event and support the Basa people. We will really be happy when we see you for the first time. My number is 267-407-6549. You can reach me at that number at any time. I will answer you. If I don't pick up, just leave me a message and I will call you back and give you all of the information. All right? Thank you so much for watching.
If the president do not pick up, call my number is 774-253-8791. The Basa Association are here to cater to Basa people and people that have reside within the areas that he have mentioned. So if you get me, I am going to report to the vice president. I am going to report to the president himself and let him know that I received a call from XYZ person. So reporting to you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is your female Brown LRTN.